What is going on, guys? Shumble Gaming with another Lies of P boss guide. This time we are on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood Part 2. Did find this fight much easier than the first time we fought the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, mainly because we have access to a lot more things that we didn't at the time that we first fought them. If you've been watching my videos, I'm going to fast travel to the Mulam district, and I'm going to talk to this vendor who sells a ton of throw-in objects. This is basically how I am going to cheese the boss. Once we get him into the last phase where the eldest brother spawns, I'm just going to kill him by throwing like 10 or 15 throwing objects at him and get him to 100 to 0. I'm going to call in that Spectre, and upon entering, I'm going to use my Wish Stone, which buffs him, gives him extra flame damage and damage reduction. I'm going to pop my Grindstone as well. First thing that you really want to do is you want to try to get behind one of these Brotherhoods or the sister and land a Fatal Strike. So just kind of keep looking around for the ones that are attacking your Spectre and get behind one to land a Fatal Strike. First thing we're going to do is we're going to try to blow one of them as fast as we can. That way, of course, we're only dealing with 2. Obviously, 2 is a lot easier than 3. It does get a little bit sloppy here in the middle for me. I kind of kept juggling. You might want to turn that auto target off for this fight. That was kind of one of the things that I was actually struggling with, as the auto target kept switching. I am going to take out the first one, the sister, and then now that leaves us with 2. Now this is probably the most important part of this fight, and that is you are going to want to get both of them as low as possible without killing them. If you kill one of the brothers and you leave the other one up, the eldest brother will spawn, and then you'll be facing the eldest brother and you'll be facing one of the brothers with full health, and we obviously do not want that. So I'm going to do my best to stay alive and switch back and forth and keep damaging them, again, to get them as low as possible without killing them. I'm going to use a little bit of my Falcon Eye Legion Arm here. Highly suggest using this one if you're not. I do miss the last one. I was too far away. But again, we're just going to keep ourselves alive, and I almost have my Fable Arts charged up, so once we do, I'm going to use my Fable Arts to basically take out the first one here, and then you'll see that he is really close to dying, so I'm going to immediately switch to the other one, and I want to make sure I get him as low as possible. Again, we don't want to kill one of them if one of them still has a decent chunk of health up. And once the eldest brother does spawn, after we kill these 2, that is when we are going to use our cheese method. So if you get through this first phase where you're fighting the 3 brothers at once and you still have a decent amount of pulse cells after you kill these 3, I recommend doing the cheese method, which is when he spawns, I'm just going to throw all of my thrown objects at him. I don't even use all the thrown objects that I have, so it definitely can be done with less. I do have the P organ skill that allows me to attach more weapons to my tool belt, but I don't think you even need it for this one. So once both the brothers are low, I'm going to finish both of them off. The eldest will spawn, and I'm going to first use some Legion charges to charge my Legion Arm back up, and I'm going to use my Legion Arm, and then after that we'll actually use the thrown objects. So just stay at a distance. This guy obviously loves to jump at you, and then we're going to use everything we can to just kill him at a distance, so we're not even going to attack him with our sword. And that will kind of be the cheese method. You'll see me start throwing all the thrown objects at him and get him down. If this video did prove helpful, I'd appreciate a like. You check out the channel for other Lies of P boss guides and other collectible guides coming. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching.